you've been watching my videos, you already know how much I love Poppy AI. But in this video, I'm gonna show you 5 ways to make your life easier as a busy entrepreneur. Leveraging AI to boost your productivity has been huge for me, and yeah, Poppy AI just makes everything much easier. So let's dive into my screen and I'm gonna show you the 5 ways how I make my life easier and boost my productivity. So the first thing is educate yourself. Whether you just bought a course, you joined my school community, or you want to educate yourself on a specific topic, you don't want to go and watch a bunch of videos, read a bunch of long articles. There's a way better way to actually solve this problem. So let's say you join my school community, for example. You go to the courses and you see, oh shit, there's a bunch of content in here. What I then would do is I would open up the video, I would go to the video and copy the YouTube link. Then I would go to Poppy AI and paste it in here. I open up a chat and you can actually just connect the video like this, and after you've done that, it's very simple. You can either summarize it or get key insights. So in this case, let's get the key insights from this video. And just like that, it summarized the entire video. Basically all of the modules, the things that I went through in this video, and I can just quickly read through this, and this is how I would educate myself. If we go, for example, to another video, storytelling, we can take this, go here, take the YouTube link and paste it in here like that. Name this video 2, and then now give me the key insight from video 2. Like that. Oh, I did a spelling mistake, but it doesn't matter. And now it gives me the key insights of this video, which is pretty cool and insane. And this just saves me so much time when I want to learn a new thing. Like, I've been playing around with AI lately and automations and how to use AI in automations, and like Poppy AI has saved me so much time in consuming content and actually learning something new about a topic. That's the first way to make your life easier and boost your productivity. Number 2 is a pretty funny one. I'm actually going to Greece in a month or so, and yeah, I want to see what activities I can do there. But I don't want to watch a bunch of YouTube videos. I don't have time for that, or read articles. So in this case, what I would do is I would make a new chat here, go to YouTube and look for things to do in Crete, Greece. And now here comes up a bunch of videos like top 10 places to visit in Crete and so on. So if I would open this video, copy this link, go to Poppy AI, paste it in here, I would connect it to the chat, and then I would ask the AI, what are the best things to do in Crete? And it gives me the best things to do in Crete, and I can see it clearly like this. Now, if we want to go even further, we can give it more information. So let's take an article, for example. Now, I just went to TripAdvisor and I'm going to connect it here. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty good. Then I can go and take another YouTube video to just give it some more context. So let's take this video, for example, then copy the link, paste it in here and connect it to the chatbot. So now I'm gonna get Poppy AI to actually plan my trip. So I've given it a prompt. I'm going to Crete in the summer for 1 week. Can you plan the week for me with activities to do? I need to have 3 work days with no activities. Let's see what it gives me. So it actually planned my entire trip for me. It's gonna give me the days, the activities to do in the morning. For example, here we arrive in the morning, then we can do something in the afternoon, and then enjoy a dinner at this restaurant in the old town in the evening. And then it gives like the work days for me, and everything like morning, afternoon, late afternoon, and then evening. So it gives me, it plans out the entire trip, and this just saves me so much time. Of course, like I'm gonna change things around, but like this gives me an idea of things that we can do without like doing almost any research. You just get the idea. Like you can go very crazy with this and plan out a bunch of things, give it a bunch of videos and articles. But yeah, this saves me so much time, and it's pretty insane. If you want to get Poppy AI, I'm gonna leave the link down below. And yes, it's an affiliate link, but I wouldn't be promoting this if I wasn't using it daily. And if you use the code Robin, you actually get $25 off. Then the third thing is actually creating content. So getting content ideas, that's something that I'm struggling with sometimes. And in the beginning, especially like getting content ideas, it takes time and it's very hard. And you can now get AI to generate content ideas for you. I have an entire content system. So watch this video up here if you want to see how I create content more in depth, but now I'm just gonna quickly show you how you can generate good content ideas that are proven to work. So the first thing I would do is either go to Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube and look for videos that has already gone viral in your niche. So for this example, let's just go to YouTube and look for something that has already been proven to work. So for example, I see this video from Alex Hormozy has gone pretty viral. So I'm gonna take this link and go back to Poppy, paste it in here. And now we can connect it to the chat. And now what we can ask the chat is, based on Alex's video, I need you to give me 10 viral short form content ideas. And let's see what it comes up with. And to make this process even better, you would actually give it some of your own content so it understands like what your niche is, who your target audience is, and so on. And you can give it, for example, like text prompts, give it some more details, insights, and even like audio recordings. So we can record some audio here, and then the AI basically gets the audio and you can connect it. But let's see what it came up with. So it came up with pain and progress concepts, 2 ideas right here, pretty cool. Focus and productivity ideas, the wall of focus, that's a good one. Fear and action content. So yeah, you can see like it gives me pretty good ideas, like content ideas. And that takes me to my next point. Number 4 is actually scripting content. So now what I would do is I would give it some more context on actually scripting short form videos. I imported 2 different documents. One is 100 viral hooks, and then the other is basically the viral script framework that I use, and it's like it gives the framework on how to actually write good scripts. Then the next thing I would do is go to Instagram and grab a few of my reels. And the reason why we do this is we want to give it context on how I actually speak and talk, so it can create content based on how I talk and exactly how I talk. Now that I got some of my reels in here, I'm gonna ask the AI to, based on my content, how do I talk? Now it's gonna give me like the speaking pattern, how I talk, the tone, and so on. So your speaking style, it's gonna give everything like language pattern, content structure, closing style, tone, and so on, which is pretty cool. So now the AI knows how I talk. Now we're gonna grab one of these ideas. Let's take this one, for example, give the AI a prompt. So I'm gonna write to the AI, now I need you to write a short form script following the viral script framework, use a viral hook and write the script in my tone of voice. And then we're gonna give it the idea. This is the content idea. And then I'm gonna paste it in there and let's see what it gives me. So I already see it gets like the hook, the build up, the value, the main point, and then the call to action in the end. And yeah, this looks pretty good to me. Are you working on 5 different projects but not seeing results in any of them? So it's a pretty good hook right there. And yeah, it gets everything, my speaking pattern and so on and style, and yeah, it's just insane. And that takes me to my 5th point, is actually writing, copywriting, and doing emails and writing newsletters. I have a entire board for just newsletters, and I've trained a AI to actually write good newsletters. But what I do is I take my script to that AI, to that board. But in this case, let's create a new one. So we're gonna train this chat right here to write newsletters. So I'm gonna grab a few YouTube videos on how to actually write good newsletters. Then it's also good to give it some examples of newsletters that you have written. So now that I have trained AI to actually write good newsletters, this is not the best example, I've just given it one video. I would actually give it more content, like more videos, more examples of real newsletters that you have written, so it gets it on a point. But now let's take this script right here and then paste it in here and write to the AI like, now following this advice, write me a newsletter about this topic. And I'm gonna give it the script like that. And now it's gonna write me an entire newsletter just like that. And it's straight from my script. So I'm repurposing my content and in newsletters and so on. And it's pretty cool right here. Whoa. And it gets like everything, unsubscribe, everything. It's insane how good this AI is. And that's essentially it. That's 5 ways how I make my life easier as an entrepreneur. So if you want to get Poppy AI, I'm gonna leave the link down below. And yes, it's an affiliate link, but I wouldn't be promoting this if I wasn't using it daily. And if you use the code Robin, you actually get $25 off. So click the link below and make your life just easier with Poppy AI. And with that being said, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.